Iran is standing at one of the most critical points in its history. What has been happening inside Iran over the past few weeks is not just ordinary protest activity, but the beginning of a much bigger storm. The questions are clear. Why did these protests start in Iran? Who started them? Who is leading them? What is their objective? And how far can they go?
You are watching Baby G Reads for Audio. Real stories and famous books reads. Keep touching with us. Subscribe, like, and share.
Protests first emerged at the end of December, when Iran's currency, the rial, collapsed to its lowest level in history. For an average Iranian citizen, buying basic food for 2 meals a day became a serious struggle. Flour, rice, cooking oil, electricity, and gas all moved out of people's reach. Salaries stayed the same, but prices multiplied several times over. That was the moment when public patience finally broke. The movement began in Tehran's major bazaars, where traders shut down their shops. This was a dangerous signal because in Iran, when bazaars close, it is not just a strike, it is an open message against the system. From there, the protests rapidly spread to Mashhad, Isfahan, Shiraz, Tabriz, Ahvaz, and Qom. Within days, dozens of cities across Iran were drawn into the unrest. It is important to understand that these protests do not have a single leader. There is no political party at the front, no single face representing the movement. This is public anger erupting on its own into the streets. Young people, laborers, traders, women, and even individuals connected to state institutions are showing silent support. This is exactly why the authorities are finding it difficult to fully control the situation. At the beginning, the demands were purely economic: reduce inflation, create jobs, stabilize the currency. But as the state response became harsher, arrests increased, and reports of gunfire surfaced, the slogans began to change. This was no longer just about bread. It became about the system, authority, and decision-making power. So far, reports confirm dozens of deaths, hundreds of injuries, and thousands of arrests. Internet access has been repeatedly shut down to prevent information from spreading, but the reality is that the voice has already crossed borders. Videos from inside Iran, burning banks, closed markets, and crowds on the streets are telling the story themselves. The question now is, who created this environment? The answer is straightforward: continuous economic failure, international sanctions, internal mismanagement, and policies disconnected from public reality. This is not a problem of one day. It is years of accumulated frustration that has finally exploded. Will these protests bring down the government? No one has a clear answer yet. But one thing is certain: Iran is no longer the same Iran it was a few months ago. The public has crossed the line of fear, and when people lose their fear, history does not take long to change.